Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. My name is Rory MacLeod. I'm your host, and with me for this episode is Elliott Doza. Say hi, Elliott.
Hi, Elliott. Thought I wasn't going to say it that time.
You were delayed. You were drunken and delayed. So with us again, the inimitable and irrevocable Elliott Doza. So in this episode, we'll be watching another Zorro Rides Again. We're almost to the end of that one. This will be the penultimate episode, the 11th out of 12. And we also have How to Keep a Job, something you know something about, Elliott, which is good.
I do.
So for this episode, I'll be drinking Sam Adams Summer Ale. And what shall you be partaking of?
Once again, I'm drinking this black cherry bourbon barrel tea beer from Wild Ohio.
So you can act like you're sophisticated because it's tea, but then you're drunk because it's beer.
And it's also 9%.
Okay. Awesome, 9%. That's pretty good. I don't think mine is nowhere near that. I don't know what it is. I guess I could look on the label here, but I'm guessing Sam Adams is probably about. Oh, here it is. No, it's not. Never mind. It's like 4%, 5%. It's not super high, but
yeah, it's around there. 5%.
It's mass produced. It's not you're gonna rip you up one side and down the other. All right. So without further ado, as they say, everybody get your alcoholic beverage of choice, and we will get started right about now.
Bob Graham
I love party magic.
Something about a dike at the bottom.
Watch closely now. You may want to mystify your friend.
Watch closely, Elliott. Here's a tampon.
You may want to mystify your friends, but also maybe not.
Next,
is that a tampon? It looks like one.
And throws it away. Now he puts
So,
the straws
tampon
together
magic.
and pulls the
Super
string through.
absorbing.
Presto! It's still in one piece.
He's making nunchucks out of it. What's he doing?
Say, that's slick. Come on, tell us how you
Say you're 13 and you're wearing a tie. What the
We
hell?
can learn
It's very
things like that.
professional.
Thanks.
Yes.
Come on, folks, let's look. Well, it's the famous bike party.
Let's look at his diary.
You
Stunts.
one for 2 whiz wrappers and 6 cents in coin or stamp. The whiz bar is made in the famous.
There, I'm gonna get run over by a truck.
Leaping off the roof.
Supplies quick energy.
While the wasted.
Look, I can fly.
Only a nickel. Sold
This is a great
everywhere.
party.
Boy,
Thanks for
it's
inviting
good.
this 12-year-old.
Remember, get your party and
What
magic
is
done
that?
By sending 2 whiz wrappers and 6 cents in coin or stamp to Paul's Bike Company, Department 1,
That's
Chicago.
quality horse poop.
For
She took like a mini
every
bite of
whiz
it.
wrapper.
What? Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. I'm not sure what happened with that commercial. I think they were trying to like do some kind of contest. I have no idea.
I don't know. It's like 2 ads in one.
There's Zorro, and he's riding again.
He's off again.
Supervised by, hey, is that the guy who did that candy? I don't know.
William Whitney.
William Whitney. The wind is whipping.
Lou Handman. That's quite the name.
Yep.
What are you known for?
It was Handyman, but then he changed it.
To Handman.
Yeah, it was too on the nose. Noah Beery, I'll drink to that. I think that's either the bad guy or his henchman. I'm not sure.
Can't tell if there's letters all over him.
Harry Strang.
Red Jerry Frank. 2 first names.
Oh, the right of way.
Oh, I know about right of way.
You do, yeah. You're into that sort of
I am
thing.
into that sort of thing.
He's still trying to obtain control of the California Yucatan Railroad.
El Lobo's ready to take a daring step again.
Oh, he's securing signatures. Oh no, that dastardly villain. These two dopes, they're still around for some reason.
They know what's going on now. Remember last time? They had no idea.
I don't know. That's an awfully strong statement, Elliot. I'm not sure they do know what's going on.
Ooh, a flying visit.
Oh, that's right. Remember, he went to New York
Yeah,
or
he went to New
something.
York. And he located the deed to the railroad.
Oh, thank goodness, Ronaldo, you're here to do that. And there's Zorro, who's totally the other guy. Trapped on the roof. Oh, that's right. Didn't he fall off the roof last time? It's a little dark. What's happening? Oh. Oh, this is when he opened that filing cabinet.
Yeah. I'm stealing.
Eh, these aren't filed correctly.
Mr. Marsh, this is Jones, the night watchman. There's a man in your office.
The night watchman is 80? Okay.
Right away.
Oh, man, I'll be right there.
I'll be right there. 10 minutes later. He's gonna beat up that old guy, but
A man? That's just my hand, man.
his mask gets caught in the drawer. Whoops. Why is everybody wearing their sombreros around New York City?
To blend in.
Oh, okay.
Pick him up.
Everyone had hats at the time, so.
Stick him up.
So anyone's ahead.
Ah, awfully clever. He punched out that old guy. They shot this in night for night.
He's strong.
It's very, very dark.
You got the bill of
Great
sale?
clarity.
Yeah, sure. Here, take it.
Here, take it and cram it.
I feel like I'm squinting out my windows at night trying to see if two possums are fighting. What's going on over there? It's pretty dark.
Let me out! Fuck you. We're going to the roof.
Surely there's an escape on the roof.
Take this.
We're going to the roof and we ain't stopping for shit.
I'll meet you in front. Come on, this.
Now this is a slightly different sequence than they had last time, because I don't remember all this.
Yes, it is a little different. They picked up, like,
You and Carter hit him off.
Well, they added some more content. Like, he just... Last time he just kind of fell. Like, they were shooting at him.
tower.
and he just...
This is just this tower. This is a tower. It's very tall.
Well, it could be Tower Records.
Could be.
Probably not, but... Ah, no!
Oh! Quite a jump!
Yeah, he's not Batman. Batman would have made that jump. I'll whip the building into shape.
Yes, whip onto a tiny pipe.
Whee!
Whee! The gas escape for the toilet.
Haha!
I'm nude! Get out of here, brute!
I'm nude! There's some old bat in there in a bath towel.
Give me the police.
Well, which one?
All of them.
All of them. Now, how did he get down there? How did Ronaldo get down there? Well, I don't know.
Who knows?
He got past all those bad guys.
A name like Ronaldo, I feel like is very, very crafty.
Yes.
You make it yet. Pull the wheel. Where are we
Want me to grab what now?
The airport, then back to Mexico.
We're driving to Mexico. You may have already won.
I got it. Such a clever bastard.
He rips it up.
He is ripping it up. He's supposed to eat it next.
Yeah. They're gonna piece it back together with tape.
Well, what else can we do?
Get some wider pants if you can.
Change your pants for once.
And they'll take it away from us if we don't do something.
I've never seen him ride a horse.
No. He actually doesn't know how to ride a horse. He just likes the pants.
I've got to act now.
You've been proved in court they forced us to sign.
Yes. In the meantime, they've got the road.
Higher pants, shorter tie.
Yeah, his pants are hiked up and he's got a short tie.
I'm going to ship every book, record, and blueprint we have to Mexico City.
Do it.
Especially Magno Vega's original land grant.
I'm gonna ship it with extreme prejudice.
Shipping all my records.
Yucatan Railroad, Chief Engineer's Office.
Have you got those records packed?
Well, who are you?
Already.
We'll make up the special and get ready to load. I'll be right
Maybe
over.
I do and maybe I don't.
Every
What's
song
it
from Sinatra on vinyl. Ready to ship.
I've got Def Leppard's Pyromania ready to go. Gorilla Junction? Oh, I meant Oscilla Junction.
Oscilla.
It'd be better if it was Gorilla. Where's the henchman? He's
What's going
he's
on
always
here,
good for a
brother?
laugh.
The railroad moving?
What's it to you? I won't ask this idiot. That guy in the front looks a little bit like Higgins from Magnum PI, except he's taller.
Well, that's the last.
He's got that
Railroad, get on the
mustache.
truck. Let's go, Joey.
Ow, my thumb! Ow, my thumb!
Ow, ow.
He just keeps pounding away.
Too much like running away from trouble.
What a little baby running away.
But it's wise to ship everything to Mexico City, where it's going to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
All of his records in his dial collection.
See if anyone knows where Mexico City is.
They
Cleaned out the safe and filing cabinets and moving all the records to Mexico City.
It was filthy.
Okay.
Oh, here's El Lobo. All right.
Got Marsden on the air.
How will he, what will he blow up this episode?
All right, I'll take care of it.
Probably blow up the railroad again. They've done it like 5 times.
I don't know what it means any more than you do. But it looks like Andrews is making
I mean, I'm a complete idiot. You know that, right?
Those records reach the government. We're sunk.
This guy here probably filmed all his scenes in one sitting, like in 10 minutes.
Yes.
That's all he does is he's on the
Whoever
radio.
has them owns the railroad.
Like he literally does nothing else.
Maybe they're trying to have a big reveal at the end.
Oh yeah, sure. Like he's really a woman.
Yeah, like Zorro comes in to stop him, and he's actually there, but he's in a wheelchair.
Oh, he's in a wheelchair, huh? All right, gets the sympathy. And now he's putting his fancy duds on.
Oh wee!
Zorro.
Duncan C.
stop is that main line clearance for 200 miles. You gotta make good time, Joyce. Let's go.
Let's go, honey. Oh, here's the Zorro music. Oh my god, the episode's starting over.
He's going the other way this time. He hit the ride to the beginning of the episode first.
He has to ride to catch up to the train. The train is filled with explosives.
He just left on a special train for Mexico City.
It's spatial. Alright, see ya. Bye.
Da-da-da-da. Grab on! It's free!
Did you load all the nitroglycerin on? It's an awfully short train. It's got like 5 cars on it. Oh, I guess it's got more than 5. But... He should block the railroad crossing with his horse.
This whip.
His whip. He whips the train off the tracks. Okay, they have like full-blown trucks and stuff. See, this show is so anachronistic.
Yeah. It's a paved road. It's a nice road. I like that road.
Yeah, they got a nice paved road and stuff.
Halt! This is the right-of-way. Where's your permit?
Yeah, they should have some of those signs, right? The little yellow.
Whip him!
Whip 'em!
Whip the steering wheel!
He should do the Indiana Jones thing where he goes under the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything for Zorro.
Then catch that plane.
You heading my way?
That's not a plane, Zorro.
That's a pretty large order.
They must stop for water at the gap. If we can go over the
It's a
red
pretty
top,
large
we can
order.
make it.
2 pepperoni pizzas.
I'll try. It just tips over.
That truck is like really high. It seems like it would tip over.
Yeah, that's how old-style trucks were.
That's how they were back then.
Yeah, back then.
Back then, and God knows when, what time period this is, because it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that's all right.
It is in Mexico, so I mean...
Yeah, that's true. Well, part of it's in Mexico.
It's early 1900s.
It might surprise you to know that they still have horses.
I did not know that.
But those pants are banned, though. No one's allowed to wear those.
There's a motorcycle.
My God, is that a raccoon on the tracks? I better stop.
Kick it into high gear! Hit the raccoon!
Put it in turbo.
Put it in turbo.
Are they going to jump out the last second?
It's going too fast, enough to make it.
They're going to knock that water tower onto it. Come on, something interesting going to happen. Do something.
Isn't this not interest?
Not really. They're just hiding.
Are the men all set?
Yeah.
All right, and El Lobo rips one right with all those people sitting there.
Alright, give him the El Lobo. That's a coal chute, I think, not a water tower.
A coal chute. Oh,
Or a
okay.
coal tower.
It's not like the mail thing where they put mail in it.
No.
Do they still have like those bags where it comes along with the hook?
Probably.
I mean, not now they don't. I
They
mean,
used
back
those for
when
quite a
they
while.
did. Yeah. They stopped doing it at your insistence.
I kept hopping into bags.
I'm going to Albuquerque. There they go.
Da-da.
They're dastardly plan to ride on the top of the train.
No one will spot us.
The last stop.
Yeah,
How are there any trains left? They've blown up like 5 of them in this series. I think they'd run out of trains.
it's a conspiracy.
Put him up, train. He holds up the train. Uh-oh.
I said hold it!
Ah!
That's what you get for dropping it.
Yeah, it's alright. Well, technically that guy didn't drop it, the other guy did.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you shoot their friend.
Records you've been trying to steal off the railroad.
Those aren't real guns.
Now, they're here.
Yeah, they're here.
The truck gets there like 3 hours ahead of the train.
Alright, thanks for
Bye.
telling me I'm out.
Yep. Quick, grab the map.
What is he doing? Guess he's going to another car to find it.
No idea what the plan is here. They're just running around the train, being silly.
Just looking through the cars.
Yep. Uh-oh. Don't touch that thing.
Don't you dare!
Please help them pass this stuff up for them. All of it? Every book and record. I want it on
Every book and record on tape.
Book and record and collectible figurine.
Yes. Every Hummel figurine you can find. They're just gonna put it on a different car? Okay.
Yep. Then they're gonna...
That's their
probably,
evil plan, huh? Rearranging the cargo? Okay. Oh, maybe they're gonna like dislodge the rest of the train, maybe? Like disconnect
Yeah,
it?
maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, they could just dislodge the car behind this car. But
Right.
instead of moving everything. To move. But it is an El Lobo scheme, so...
Yes. El Lobo overcomplicates everything, yes. Whee!
Boston.
Nah.
You called him a bastard? Is that what that was?
You bastard! Don't be so mean, Zorro.
Shoot the train. Yeah. Well, how did they know that was the magic signal? Some random gunshot?
They're just panicking.
That sounded like Zorro's gun. I'd know it anywhere.
Ah, Zorro's gun filled with blanks.
Are we there yet? Let me guess they're going to crash into each other. That'd be perfect. Oh, maybe.
Uh-oh.
When a train and a truck love each other very much, they come together in a special way. Come on, you know they're going to crash. Oh. Yeah, and here comes the cliffhanger. Oh, no! Yes!
Next week. Retribution.
Perfect. Retribution, the final episode of Zorro Rides Again.
Bill Foster with
Oh.
gray hair. Bill Foster with used hair. Used hair
Yeah, look at
cream
this guy.
Or used hair liquid.
He looks
You
like
rub a little
Oz
in your
behind
hair
the
each day,
curtain.
and in 3
Use
weeks,
hair cream,
knock
use hair
the
liquid.
color
Me grow
without
hair.
any odor.
Hair good.
You
Me
see
grow
that?
hair.
I'm never gonna look like that again.
I look,
Not with
look
used
at
hair.
this doofus.
Why?
Oh, that's me.
Wait for men and women. What do you got to lose?
Just
a
youth
ring,
hair?
huh?
Is it Youth Air or
Yeah.
Youth
Youthair?
Hair, now at
Youth
Rite Aid
Hair.
Drug, Duane Reade Drug,
You
Hills
there?
Supermarkets, and all
Are you
drug,
there?
toiletry, and cosmetic.
You there?
You
I don't know.
there?
That seems like a bad name. I bet you that probably was out for like 5 minutes and they canceled it. Whoa,
How to keep a job.
it's a little jittery here.
Work your way up the corporate ladder with your mouth.
Yes, given that your name is John, let's do a boring short about keeping a job. There's Coda right here.
Yes, I punch in every day.
Ed Blake Lack.
Blick
Sure.
Circle? I don't think there's any
Business?
There's like one vowel in that name. I think it said KD.
Oh, ambitious young man, you could get that job. You're ambitious and young, right?
If only I was young.
Yeah.
Edward W. Blakesley.
Signed X.
Starting rate expected.
$0. He just leaves it blank. Actually, that's what I did whenever I applied for a job. I'm like, you're not going to trick me with that.
I know, I hate that.
This looks all right. Tell me, why are you...
That's what we hire here.
I need a steady job, Mr.
I want
Riley,
money.
with a chance to go places.
I see.
Go places. We're going to go to the janitorial closet. How about that?
Central Distributing Company. You worked there for 18 months?
Yes, sir.
Why did you leave?
It was boring as
Because I wasn't
fuck.
getting anywhere.
Oh.
After 18 months, I figured I was worth more than they were paying me. And
Uh-huh.
I figured I was ready for promotion to more important work.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No.
I smell
No.
Honestly, Mr. Riley, it was
sabotage.
a rotten company. I don't know why I stayed as long as I did.
Don't give me that back
Tell
sass.
me, were you fired?
Well, maybe.
Yes, I was.
Uh-oh.
But it wasn't my fault.
Uh-huh.
The company just up and started firing people.
They all had it in for me.
Retrenching, they called it.
Uh-huh.
What do you
They were
think of
digging
that?
trenches.
I think it's a pretty normal situation.
Everyone who shit in the warehouse, you're fired.
Its income. Many factors affect that income.
Let me lecture to you, and then I'll tell you you're not hired.
The development of new industries that replace old ones. For these and many other reasons, businesses often go through periods of adjustment and
Closer.
reorganization when they're forced to let people go.
I didn't do anything.
Can I touch your leg,
I
sir?
mean,
I'd love to hear
You
shot.
said that in 18 months you had
He
to
puts
go
his hand
anywhere.
on his leg.
That's right.
He's sitting
How
there.
to keep a job.
Promoted right over
That's
my head.
one way. Hey,
How
man.
much warning do you need?
Do what you gotta do.
See, the company valued the other fellow's services above yours.
The other fella.
But I
See, he's
thought I
almost
was
got his
doing
hand. Just
fine.
move it
What
over a
did I
little bit.
do?
You're good.
Do you expect me to answer that?
Mmm.
No, sir. I guess you wouldn't know.
Actually, I probably do know better than
Sir,
you
have you heard of mouthwash?
I have no business taking time for this, but well, I can't help thinking you might really amount to
Help a
something
young
if
chap,
you'd set your mind to it.
live young
Try to
chap
see
such as yourself.
as your employer saw you. Better
I
still,
see a little of myself
let
in
me give you
you.
a picture of a case I really
In
do know.
fact, bend over.
It's about a young man who came to work in our shipping room here. And another young man.
His name was me.
Now, we begin
His
work
name
here
was me.
at
I am
8:30.
Mr. Me.
That's the time
Mr.
we
Me.
begin this business of keeping a job.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to do? Oh, shit.
And that's the time Bob Anderson began work every day.
I hope my Elvis haircut
We could
helps.
depend on him to be on time. And to do his work on time.
8:33 every day.
Yep.
You might call him.
Here's Elliot in the
an
mailroom.
eager beaver. But look at it from the employer's point of view. Wouldn't you like to have Bob working for you?
I sure would.
Dependability is
I
one
don't
of the
have
main
mailroom,
keys
so no.
to keeping a job.
I should put a mailroom in my house.
Now,
Yes.
dependability
Turn part of your basement to a
includes a
mailroom.
willingness to work.
Then I can hire this
Some
guy.
of the work in our shipping room is hard work.
He's so
That's
dependable.
why
It's only
we've
like
always
90
had
now.
two fellows working there.
Oh, so heavy. Remember, lift with your legs.
Well, two fellows who were supposed
You
to be
gonna
working.
lift a finger over here,
The
pal?
other fellow I want to tell you about is Walter.
Walter
Bob's
is a
brother.
complete slacker.
Bob's twin brother.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we
But the
couldn't hire two
resemblance is
actors.
only
That's what I
Look
what I
at
was
Walter from the employer's point of view.
That's
And
why they
you
had him
see
hiding
how
behind
not
the
to keep a
thing.
job.
'Cause you couldn't see his face.
Look at him from Bob's point of view, and you see
Except
how
from
not
the
to
side
keep
of
one
Bob's
your
point of
fellow
view.
workers.
Ooh.
On the other hand,
Well, he lifted it just
Bob
fine
would
that
be
time.
popular wherever he worked. You
I'm
he
so
would go
goddamn
his share of
popular.
the work and help others who needed help.
You need help.
Cooperation
Hire
is another
Bob.
way to keep a job.
He might climb to lower to middle management.
And
Walter
then get
finally
fired and a
decides to
reduction
go
in
to work,
force.
but
The end.
A job he was supposed to do first thing.
Oops, I forgot to put the thing in the thing.
You gotta
Actually,
flatten this
he
paper.
was supposed to run them off the evening before. But he put it off.
It's almost 9 o'clock.
This is how not
Oh,
to
thank
be
God he's done.
dependable. How not to cooperate with the
It's
company
folding the
and with
paper, I
your fellow
believe.
workers.
Envelopes.
Oh, wow.
Another
You can't
department.
just fold it himself. Well,
Poor Walter. Who should come
don't
into
know.
the shipping
Oh, it's
room
like
but
copy?
me?
sorting them or something,
The
maybe?
boss
Maybe?
always seems to find
I think
out.
it's sorting them, or it's collating them or
Walter's
something.
manner
maybe.
gave him away.
Shredding them.
Now, it
Shredding
isn't
him.
hard to learn to make good, clean copies on a duplicate.
Oh, it's a
And
it's
this
like a
wasn't the first
mimeograph
time
or
I've had to
whatever.
criticize Walter for
Oh
making
God,
poor
that's
copies.
It's a literal
man.
carbon copy.
And it wasn't the first
That's some
time
ancient
he tried to
technology right there for
alibi
you.
his way out of a situation. The fact was, Walter just couldn't.
Fact
take
was,
criticism.
Walter did drugs.
Yet how can a man expect to improve on a job if he
How
won't
can a
listen to the very
man?
people who can help him? just before closing time,
Walter finally woke
you'll
up.
find Bob getting the shipping room ready for the night.
Licking everything to shut down the ship.
He has to
And
put
you'll
everything to
find Walter
bed.
getting himself
Has
ready.
to tuck in all the
So he won't
machines.
be a second late punching the clock.
That's right.
An employer sees this as a
Even though the
sure
employer's
sign
not
that
there.
a man isn't really interested in his work.
Mm-hmm. Look at that tiny
I
fire
asked-
extinguisher.
If you were the employer and had to cut
It's
down your
sausage.
staff,
Yeah.
which fellow would you keep?
That's not hard, Dan.
I'd fire both of them. They're both
But
jerks.
Why didn't you go ahead and fire this, Walter?
Now, don't be too hasty. I'm only telling
He
you
was
about
real good
Walter's
at
bad points.
BJ's.
He did enough work to hang on to his job.
Usually
As long
under
as
my
times
desk.
are good.
And now I'm
There'll
Walter.
be jobs for fellows who just barely do enough to get by.
That's me.
But to keep a job when the going gets rough,
The tough get
you
going.
need to ensure your job. Make yourself so valuable your employer can't let you go.
Not without a lawsuit.
We've talked about dependability and cooperation.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Have you heard of
another
quid pro
prime
quo?
quality is initiative. And for once, I have something
Amazon
good to say
shipments
for
here.
Walter. It's not hard
Stupid
to
necktie.
understand why he was unhappy whenever shipments were left just inside the door.
Ah,
Thanks, jerk.
The packages had to be hauled all the way across the room for wrapping, then hauled
It's very
back
efficient.
again
How come
when
he's
they
not
were
wearing a
done.
lifting belt?
I'm not sure they had those. His
You
belt's
know,
high enough.
They didn't have them back then.
You could spend a lot of time
Well, yeah, I know they
complaining
didn't have
about it.
regulations of any
That
kind
was
back then,
Walter's
but
usual way. But this
no
time,
regulations of any
he had an
kind.
idea, and he knew what to do with it. In
Ah,
every company, there's plenty of room for improvement.
Dear sir or madam,
Management
to whom it
usually
may
welcomes
concern,
suggestions from
Mr. or
employees.
Mrs. Boss.
Walter's idea was a practical one. So
bend
we
over
adopted
and cram it.
it. The company benefits through time
Employee
saved and less
suggestion.
handling of
Fire
paperwork.
Walter.
Fire.
Fellows in the shipping room benefit through having one of their
Signed,
harder
Walter.
jobs made easier.
I want to wear a leather
And
jacket
Walter
at work.
improved his standing with his employer by his display of initiative.
This display of disdain
But
for
one
them.
His
good
immaculate
mark isn't
display of
enough.
initiative.
Yes.
One day, not long after, Walter was taking advantage of a lull in the work, and Bob was bringing the shipping records up to date when...
All of a sudden, that guy.
Bullets.
What you got there? Shipment for you.
What do you think?
Wise guy.
It's a koala.
Well, finally.
Finally, my
They've been
koala's
running in here
here.
asking about every hour for the last
I see
3
they're wearing
days.
their extra tall pants today.
Yes.
That's the way it is in this
His,
company.
his extra tall big
They
boy
wait till they
pants.
run out of something. Everybody runs around like crazy. No system.
You should get a polka dot tie
Nobody
like that,
charges
Elliot.
enough brains to start one. What a way to run a business.
What a
Like the company,
loser.
why do you work for it? Me, I work for a swell outfit. I'm proud of them.
They swell up.
Maybe
Look
I'd
how
like
short
to
our
work
ties
for them.
are. Shorter than
Yeah.
yours.
Use me?
Eh?
What
He's
for?
barely wearing a tie.
A press agent?
Shit.
God.
Yes, Walter found out.
What an
that
asshole.
nobody thinks very much of a man who talks against the company he works for.
Mhm.
Oops.
And what did Walter gain by making that false statement about his company? Nothing.
He feels better,
How do you
though.
know it's
Trouble for
false?
himself, if it got back to his
Might not be
employer.
false. You get
Which
back to
it
my
did.
crossword.
I guess it's not very different from the way I was talking to you about the place where I used to work.
Well, there's a saying, if the shoe fits.
Oh, the shoe
If
fits.
the shoe
all right.
fits, wear it.
You knew it would, didn't you?
If the foo shits,
Yep. I could see my shortcomings
The
all
food
over
out.
the place.
Oh,
ugh,
jeez.
Dependability.
That's why you got fired.
Initiative,
pretty gross.
cooperation, and loyalty. I could have done a lot better
I'll
on
throw a
every
flag
count.
on that statement.
You can do better.
And you will, but not here.
Here.
Yeah,
Let me
sure.
show you this new place that just opened. It's
I'm going to show
called
you the exit.
McDonald's.
Well, Bob, I've got a new assistant for you.
Dunder
Bob
Mifflin.
Anderson, This is Ed Blakesley.
Hi, Ed. Glad to meet you.
Where's your idiot
Bob's a good
brother?
man to watch.
Gangs
As soon as
to
he
meet
trains
you.
somebody to take over here, he's moving up to assistant purchasing manager.
Ooh.
Wow.
Say, that's great. Mr. Wiley's been telling me about you and your brother.
Your escapades.
My brother?
Yeah, your twin brother, Walter.
Huh?
I
did a lot of drugs.
So I invented a twin brother for you.
Oh, thanks for lying to
You
him.
got,
In this twin of Bob's,
damn it.
I was really describing
Bob was hoping to date
poor
Walter.
conduct on the job when he first came to work here.
Oh. You mean the way I was loafing on the job around here before?
I had my pants undone, and I was,
get it.
well,
And then you... Well,
loafing,
you can...
a.k.a. spanking it.
Say, Mr. Wiley, did I ever tell you about my twin brother?
Hilarious! Simply hilarious. Well, that was yet another rousing episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. What do you think?
Well, the Zorro episode wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
He's obviously not dead because it's another episode. I don't think it's his funeral.
Right. No, they're not going to do a whole episode with Zorro dead, I don't think. I'm sure that what'll happen is next episode they'll rewind and then it'll just miss. The truck or the train will just miss. I guess they'll both just miss. It'd be funny if one missed and the other one didn't. That'd be kind of weird. But, yeah. So I'm sure he'll be fine. Or it hit the back end of the truck, or who knows.
Who knows? Zorro probably he probably whipped the truck. Or something.
Or he whips like a sign or something and pulls himself out of the truck, and then the truck explodes. That'd be pretty cool.
The driver's dead.
That sounds like way too much stunts and stuff for the show, though. But anyway, yeah. And then we had How to Keep a Job. I'm sure that was very educational.
Very educational.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I learned from that other than don't make up people's brothers. I don't know.
Yes, don't have a twin.
Don't have a twin that slacks off and then ends up being you instead of... Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, all right. Well, I want to thank Elliott Doza for joining me for another episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. And until next time, keep things interesting.